You are back with comedian David Boyle, and I'm quitting alcohol. So we've got one more week of this lockdown to go now, and I think everyone is pretty much over it. Everyone's like, all right, it got pretty wild there for a minute, but let's open back up. Everyone who was going to die is now dead, probably. Who knows, but we're willing to risk it to get out there and get a coconut. How's this? There's been about 3 stories like this filtered back to us. So a family member of one of my wife's friends passed away of COVID-19, and the hospital sends the body back to a house in a box because all the death rituals have to be done. It's like a 5-day saga. There's certain things you do on certain days. Like the family says goodbyes first, and I don't know what the rituals are. I've been to a couple of them as well. I'm not too sure what I was doing there. I was just standing around. Anyway, the hospital sends the body back to the house in a box. They do the rituals. Everyone mourns the family member, the deceased. And then right at the end, they open the box to say their final goodbyes. And they're like, who the fuck is this cunt? This isn't Nana. Where's Nana? Who is he? They got sent the wrong fucking body. They did all the rituals. They did all their mourning for what they thought was like their grandma. They opened the box and it's some fucking dude. Probably the fucking coconut guy. That would be brutal. And then you've got to find your nana now. You've got to go, hey, we don't want this cunt. What's he even doing in our house? Where is our nana? You've got 2 problems. You've got some guy you don't know in your house, and you've lost your nana. And you can get all angry and pissed off that you've got some guy sitting in your house, but your nana's at someone else's house as well. They're like, where the fuck is our coconut guy? Who is this lady? So somehow you got to get the coconut guy back to the hospital. And then you just got to start opening boxes like, nah, too fat. Nah, she didn't wear glasses. Nah, who's this? It's the final fucking insult of the COVID pandemic. We just give you back the wrong fucking body. Apparently, once someone dies of COVID, they just throw them in a box, nail it up, and they're like, don't open it again because of the COVID shit or something. So the nurses are probably just like, yeah, take any box. It doesn't matter. You're not opening it again. Just take anyone. It's heavy. You know that someone's in there. It might not be your grandma, but it's fucking someone, all right? Oh, you want your actual grandma, do you? How often did you call her when she was alive, huh? When was the last time you bought her a birthday present, huh? You want your grandma, just get a box. Fucking brutal. That's how it is here in India. Just the efficiency is just mind-blowing. It just runs like clockwork here. And that's one of 3 stories we've heard. But yeah, I'm starting to pick up the vibes. Everybody's over the lockdown. They're like, we're willing to risk it now. We're going to start leaving the house, whether it's lockdown or not, next week. So you better not extend it. We are looking to get the fuck out of Bangalore as soon as it opens up. We're going to some fucking hill station. I want to go to the Himalayas. I don't know how many more opportunities I'm going to get to even come to India with the way the world is working at the moment and the way India is. India seems like it's on the precipice of a fucking total collapse. I mean, COVID's fucked, the economy's fucked, the government's corrupt, everything's fallen apart. And I just don't see international travel going back to what it used to be, especially from Australia. So while I'm here, I really want to take the opportunity to get a selfie in front of fucking Everest. But I think that's going to have to come in a few months. I think the first thing we're going to do is go to some fucking hill station in Tamil Nadu, in Chennai or something like that. I don't know. I'm just a passenger here. I will just be happy to be driving somewhere. A fucking road trip, just 8 hours on the road to somewhere. I don't care. I want to go to Goa as well. There's still a lot of things I want to do while I'm in India. It's just a matter of this shit opening up. I want to go to Goa, which is the party fucking town. It's a beach party town. All the drugs are there. Everyone goes there to fucking party. I'll just go there and smoke some darts and just soak in the atmosphere. I want to go to Gokana as well. I don't even know what it is, but it's meant to be some fucking hippies type joint. I'll smoke darts there as well. I don't really care where I go now. As long as I go somewhere. I just want to be uncaged again. I forget what it feels like just to be able to go somewhere. There's still flights going interstate you can catch, but you need to get a pass and all this bullshit. And then, I don't know, everyone has to come to a fucking agreement that they don't care about COVID anymore. And then I'll fly into Nepal, find a fucking Sherpa, and then he can piggyback me up Everest. I might get a few Sherpas because they've been out of work for fucking months now, over a year. I'll hire like 7 or 8 Sherpas and they can carry me on one of those like royal chair type things, like bamboo with like a fucking throne on it. And they can take me to the top of Everest on that for a few bucks. I'll be the first person to have climbed Everest without ever setting foot on Everest. That's my goal. That is my dream. I just want to get out of lockdown, to be honest with you. I just want to spread my wings. I might start looking into places I want to go in India because I have done a lot in India, but there's more I want to do. And if I do start bouncing around India without the vaccine and without health insurance, I'm going to be recording it all and putting it on Patreon. Sign up to the Patreon, everybody. The link is in the bios on my social media, or just message me and I'll give you the link. But that's it for tonight. This lockdown is starting to wear me down a bit, but what are you going to do? Anyway, that's it, and I'll see you the fuck later.